Hello, Lucha Xtreme fans. It's Byron Rush with your LX Post Show. And I'll be recapping all of tonight's matches only on the LX Post Show. We'll be right back after these messages.
If you would like to be a part of a live TV taping right here at the Lucha Xtreme Studios in Fresno, California, and watch high-flying, big-time body slamming action, go to luchaxtreme.com and be a part of Lucha Xtreme when they come to your area.
Welcome back to the LX Post Show. Now in our first matchup, we had the Mexican werewolf, El Chupacabra, facing off against D-Torch. D-Torch was once again escorted to the ring by the beautiful Savannah Riley. Both of these wrestlers are very quick in the ring, and the match featured fast-paced action and an acrobatic style of wrestling that is what Lucha Xtreme is all about. Chupi goes for an early pin after landing a drop kick to the down D-Torch, and then tries to pin again with a vertical suplex spinning combo, getting a 2 count. D-Torch doesn't give in, battling back and nailing the Mexican werewolf with a sabate kick and dropping a cannonball on him. Chupacabra answers with his border sweep to Badlands bomb and the signature blackout. But D-Torch just wouldn't give in, digging deep to mount a minor comeback, exchanging blows with Chupacabra and hitting him with a rolling neck breaker, almost getting the win. The match ended when D-Torch reversed Chupi's Adios Powerbomb, who reversed out of D-Torch's Gojira driver to get off his own Adios Powerbomb for the win. Chupacabra is tearing up the competition with fangs and fury. Our second match had one half of the INS legacy, Brian Tannen taking on Pizza Man Vinny Massaro. Our Lucha Xtreme fans really get behind the friendly Pizza Man. Brian Tannen takes advantage of his size and strength by scooping up Vinny and slamming him. But Pizza Man taunts Tannen with his "hey" cheer. But the power of Tannen is too much. He shoots the Pizza Man into the corner and plows into him with a shoulder tackle. Pizza Man shows off his technical talent by working the left arm and shoulder of Tannen, trying to weaken him. Tannen fights dirty, breaking Vinny's eyes and using the ropes to choke him. Brian continued to dominate the Pizza Man until Vinny caught him with a spinning neck breaker and a running drop kick. With momentum on his side, Vinny delivered the Pizza Man special to Tannen in the corner. The Pizza Man went to the top rope, and that's when the INS enforcer, J.R. Kratos, entered ringside, only to be attacked himself by the U.S. champion, El Mariachi. The match ended in chaos as all 4 men traded blows in the ring, and Vinny Massaro winning by disqualification. With tension high from our last match, our third match had LX U.S. champion El Mariachi facing off against the INS enforcer, J.R. Kratos. The champ shows off his confidence with his mariachi dance step, but that only enrages Kratos into action, who gives his own interpretation of the dance before slamming El Mariachi. Kratos is a strong, mean wrestler and takes out his aggression on Mariachi, ruthlessly assaulting the masked champion. The tide changes when El Mariachi catches Kratos with a head scissor takedown, sending Kratos rolling out of the ring. El Mariachi follows, hitting Kratos from behind and turning the match into a brawl outside of the ring. This allows Kratos the opportunity to slam Mariachi into the steel post of the ring. But Mariachi turned the tables on Kratos, catching him from the top ropes and tossing him into the ring. With the fans on his side, Mariachi executed a belly-to-belly suplex and dropped a dancing elbow onto Kratos, going for the pin. All the while, Tannen slowly entered the studio. With the belt on the line, Brian Tannen interferes in the match after the champ El Mariachi belly-to-back suplexes Kratos. So our third match is also our second disqualification involving INS Legacy. Are we seeing a pattern here for INS? And a possible team-up of El Mariachi Mariachi and Pizza Man?
Great. Oh! Oh!
Mariachi with a big
Pro Wrestling Training Center, where warriors are made.
And now in our main event, we had direct from Brooklyn, New York, Homicide taking on Mr. GMSI, Brian Cage, in another elimination match to determine the top contender for the Lucha Xtreme World Championship. Both men are excellent technical wrestlers, but Homicide uses his street smarts in the ring, crawling out of a hold and then complaining to the ref that Brian Cage's spiky hair was poking him in the eyes. Both of these wrestlers continue to put on a mat-based wrestling clinic with each intent on winning the contender's top spot. Cage scoop slams Homicide and goes for his hip toss backbreaker variant. He also continued to work Homicide over in the corners, but Homicide continued to work in a technical style, weakening Brian Cage's arms and shoulders. Homicide then goes thug, slamming Brian Cage's shoulder into the steel ring post, biting his ear and choking him out with the cameraman's cable. Then he went into the audience and grabbed the chair and put it in the corner of the ring and then used it to punish Cage's arm. But Cage reverse Irish whips him into it head first. Homicide, still working the left arm of Brian Cage, gets hit with the GMSI. And that should have been all she wrote, but Homicide returns the favor with a leg sweep to face buster. Homicide hits Brian Cage with a nasty neck breaker when the bell was rung at the 10-minute time limit. Now hearing this means that no contender was decided, and things even got more bizarre when Wise Guy entered the ring to get all up in Homicide's face. So Lucha Xtreme fans, after 3 weeks of elimination matches, we still only have one contender in Chavo Guerrero. Who will be the next Lucha star to rise up to the top? It might be Brian Cage if the commissioner grants him another match, or it might be Wise Guy, who's facing off against Chupacabra in next week's elimination match. Be sure to tune in to LuchaXtreme.com to find out all the answers to these questions. Be sure to follow us at Twitter, like us on Facebook, and keep tuning in to the LX Post Show. This is Byron Rush, and we'll see you next week.